and you're watching The Never Show, where we hate that coppa thing, but we got to do what we got to do to get you a movie review. Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your one fuzzy boy, Never, back at you again in the worldwide ache with the world gone crazy. So you need an escape. My show is here for you. Yes, it is the only show with lemon-scented limes, lest I forget, and the only show with a supernatural, super awesome third eye. I mean, I know this joke is terrible, but we're going to keep telling it. So if you did laugh, then thank you. Hopefully it's Wednesday again. Schedule's a bit of a mess. So thank you for clicking that subscribe button and that little bell icon and becoming part of my YouTube channel and adding me to your YouTube experience. I don't know how I can thank you any more than that. With that said, it's movie review time. And today's movie is Scream. And no, this is the 2022 version. The rated R version, that's an hour and 45 minutes. Oh, and it's a little long in the tooth for my taste. Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and TylerGillett directed on this. This is the people who brought you VHS, Ready or Not, and I'm still out on Ready or Not. Ready or Not, you know, I don't care how crazy psychos are. They don't explode. You've broken the rules of horror. And we got these guys who just decided that's what they're going to do. It stars Neve Campbell, Courteney Cox, David Arquette. A lot of new faces here. A lot of old faces, too. It's from writer James Vanderbilt, guy Busick, based on the characters created by Kevin Williamson. So, yeah. I don't know if they've just milked this cow dry, but I feel like it's definitely there. Our production companies were Paramount Pictures, Lantern Entertainment, Outer Banks Entertainment, Project X Entertainment, Radio Silence Productions, Spyglass Media. Our distributor here in the good old United States of America, God bless America, land that I love, was Paramount Pictures. I don't know why they don't list any special effects on this one, but they don't, so I can't give you any. So my thoughts on the film. You already know that I'm kind of iffy on the fence about this one just by my intros and stuff like that. I feel this is fan fiction run amok. Somebody somewhere thought that this was going to be good, and I would love to have sat in that pitch meeting. We're making a new Scream movie. We're gonna bring back some of the classic characters. And we're going to be very woke in the whole film. And their whole, we poke fun at the horror genre thing during this thing and how woke everybody is and how these movies mean something to somebody somewhere. I hate that. Don't... You know, the Scream movies were great. I loved Scream 1. I loved the first Scream. The second Scream was great. Scream 4. And, you know, Wes Craven was a great director. But we get into Scream 5, and we're not even numbering them anymore, apparently. And it's just not there. Randos who don't care are bringing back the original cast, you know. And as for the Ghostface Killer, it's such... There's been too many parodies of it, too many bad parodies of it. you know, it's like Freddy Krueger. You know, we knew when to give up on a new Freddy Krueger movie. And then, you know, Hollywood was like, let's do a remake. And no, this just feels like it's an hour and 40 minutes of closure for basically, you know, Neve Campbell as Sidney Prescott and Courteney Cox as Gale Weathers. And I mean, we did end up killing off David Arquette as Dewey. And this whole, you know, I'm the starter of the first killer, blah, blah, blah nonsense. No, I'm just so tired of all that. I didn't even know who was supposed to die, and I was like, well, that was kind of shitty. They didn't really have any connection to this, but they had to die because this is a horror movie, and it's supposed to be a slasher film. I definitely want to see what CinemaSins thinks, being that it is a 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb and a 75% with an 83% audience score. I'm thinking with just the worldwide ick the way it is, people are desperate for something relatable. And this is why people like this, because, you know, it's smart, but it's lacking a lot of the plot or heroine to make it that great sequel. And it's just so repetitive towards the end. And, you know, and the whole skewering reboot culture. It's just, I feel like this franchise is done. Let this be the end. If we come back and there's a Scream 6, I'm not going to watch it. You know, there's just at that moment where you cannot push the limits anymore. And this is that moment. With that said, I see this as a TV watch, pass on a DVD buy, other than maybe if it's in a Walmart movie dumpster and I have nothing else to do. I don't see this as a theater rewatch. One and done is good enough for me, and, you know, it is what it is. If you're not heavily into the whole franchise and you remember what happened here in Scream 1 and Scream 2 and Scream 4 and Scream 3, then it's kind of a moot point. And I'm so tired of, you know, so-and-so from the first movie that I barely remember because, you know, 1996. I'm just tired of it all. So, with that said, this is about much justice I'm going to give this film. Likes and views are how YouTube works now. It's not the way I like it. It's just the way it is. Remember, all your comments are 100% guaranteed response. Tell me what you thought about this film. If you've watched it, if you feel like my review influenced you, let me know. Your comments are the highlight of my day. And you know I have to ask. I have an Amazon. I have a Patreon. It is not without your support that keeps this channel afloat. I got 2 YouTube channels now and a Twitch channel. And if you want to see some of my gaming, go over to Never Show 2. Thank you for supporting all this and helping me pay for the basics and stuff to keep me going. Thank you for supporting my American dream. And with all that said, for a final time, if you want to see more of this nonsense, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye!